After Khamenei, what Iran and the world face next. The killing of Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, during US and Israeli military strikes on 20th February, marks the most consequential moment for the Islamic Republic since Khamenei assumed power in 1989. Known for consolidating authority and suppressing dissent, he transformed Iran into a regional power backed by a network of armed non-state actors and proxies across the Middle East. Yet, the immediate aftermath of his death has demonstrated striking continuity. Iranian missiles continue to fly, senior officials Project Defiance, and security forces have acted decisively to control the streets. This stability reflects Khamenei's careful design of a political system capable of absorbing shocks while maintaining operational coherence, a system engineered for continuity. Iran's political system concentrates ultimate authority in the supreme leader but distributes coercive power across overlapping institutions like the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, and the internal security apparatus. This architecture enables the state to repress dissent, project power, and endure crisis. The Iranian constitution anticipates the temporary loss of the supreme leader. It allows a collective of senior officials, including the president, the head of the judiciary, and a cleric from the Guardian Council, to assume leadership while the assembly of experts deliberates on a successor. Following Khamenei's death, this framework was invoked. President Masoud Pezeshkian, Chief Justice Gholam-Hossein Mohseni-Ejei, and Ayatollah Ali Reza Arfi were appointed to the Interim Leadership Council. Yet constitutional procedure is only one factor. Actual power flows toward those who can enforce authority and maintain operational continuity, particularly under wartime conditions. Security establishment takes center stage. The speed and coordination of Iran's response reflect a pre-existing shift of influence toward the Supreme National Security Council (SNSC), which links civilian governance and military power. Ali Larijani, a former IRGC commander, addressed the nation in a televised speech, signaling continuity and defiance. He warned against internal fragmentation while framing the crisis as an existential struggle for Iran, projecting resolve toward external adversaries and cautioning domestic actors against exploiting the transition. Iran's military operations, including sustained missile strikes, demonstrate the operational resilience of a decentralized command structure within the IRGC. Regional and provincial commanders are empowered to act autonomously, ensuring retaliation and strategic continuity even amid leadership uncertainty. The elevation of Brigadier General Ahmad Vahidi, a hardliner with deep military and political experience, underscores the regime's prioritization of control and operational credibility over purely symbolic legitimacy. Navigating succession amid crisis. Khamenei's death introduces long-term uncertainty for a regime built around a singular arbiter. The Assembly of Experts has the constitutional mandate to appoint a new supreme leader, but the practical outcome will hinge on elite bargaining, particularly under wartime conditions. Authority now gravitates toward individuals like Larijani and Mohammad Bagha Ghalibaf, who combine political influence with coercive capacity. Consensus or collective leadership is favored to maintain stability and avoid escalating internal fragmentation. Shaping Iran's political narrative. The regime is likely to frame Khamenei's death as a rallying point for ideological loyalty, using themes of martyrdom, retaliation, and internal discipline to solidify support among core constituents. This narrative strengthens hardline actors advocating assertive domestic and regional policies, potentially intensifying Iran's confrontational posture. Regional and global implications. Iran's transition comes amid a volatile regional environment. Its network of non-state allies in Iraq, Lebanon, and beyond may escalate operations, interpreting Khamenei's death as a religious imperative. Simultaneously, Gulf states, including the UAE, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Kuwait, and Bahrain, have condemned Iranian attacks, raising the prospect of a coordinated regional counterbalance. Domestically, mass mobilization against the regime remains unlikely due to the decentralized security apparatus. Iran faces overlapping negotiations, elite succession planning, security management of potential escalations, and the state's handling of domestic unrest. The outcome will depend on whether the coalition sustaining the Islamic Republic can preserve cohesion while redefining leadership. Looking ahead, if Iran's elites can convert wartime cohesion into a stable succession, the regime may emerge more centralized around its security establishment and more ruthless in suppressing dissent. Conversely, a fractured succession could invite prolonged uncertainty, intensify factional competition, and exacerbate regional and domestic tensions. Khamenei's death has ended an era, but the Islamic Republic's engineered resilience ensures that Iran and the world will face a period of strategic continuity punctuated by uncertainty and high-stakes maneuvering.